You see
who's the real motherfucker.
See what you see.
What you, old dirty bastard, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Chopp Shop, we back on the air, you know what I'm saying?
I'm having a rare fan moment. I'm not a fan of many people, but the guard's in the building, so we're taking a picture real quick.
You gonna pose right there?
I am gonna pose, right here, boom.
There you go. Buddha monk in the building.
This guy.
A bad motherfucking Buddha monk.
Y'all taking way too long in the motherfucking pictures.
How many pictures?
All right, yo, we back in the studio, and as promised, we have Buddha monk in the building. What's up, Buddha?
Shit.
I hear that.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing out there?
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's an honor to have you on our show, Buddha. Thank you for coming down, and you know.
Sir, welcome to the Chopp Shop Radio. You already know.
Nah. Thank you for having me. I feel the honor. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we got an incoming call.
Already?
Hello. Hello, you live on the air with Buddha monk. Who's this?
Yo, man, this is Plan C.
All right, what's good, brother?
Yeah, it's all good. What about you?
Yo, is this Plan C from Italy, Testacalde?
Yes, yo.
Yo, shout outs, man. That's our boys from Italy. They calling in to show you love.
Yo.
Universal Collective, man.
Universal Universal Collective Italy in the building. Say what up to Buddha monk, brother.
No, I was watching the streaming.
Yes. Yeah, yo, is Italy showing us love over there or what?
Huh?
Is Italy showing the Universal Collective love right now?
I will call you later if you tell me.
No. Do Italy love the music from the radio station out there?
Are you guys feeling it?
Of course, man.
How do you feel about Buddha monk and Wu-Tang in Italy?
Huh?
How do you feel about Wu-Tang in Italy? You guys love Wu-Tang?
Of course, man. Wu-Tang is the story, man.
That's what's up, man. You want to ask
Wu-Tang
Buddha monk a
is
question?
forever.
Go ahead, brother. Here's your chance. You want to ask Buddha monk a question?
Man, the question, I don't know, man.
It's all good, man. You speak better English than I speak Italian, brother. It's nice to have you call in, brother, all the way from Italy. You guys are 6 hours ahead, so that's a big deal, man, if you're calling in, brother.
That mean they had 6 hours of drinking already, so.
6 hours of drinking.
I'm about to get started.
Mike Boston's in the building. Mike Boston's right here with us, man.
The Henny is right over there if you want to grab that joint right in that bag right there. You want to pop?
Say it ain't so.
Yo, bring that bottle for the guard, man.
Let's get it popping like MC Light.
Yo, Plan C, listen. Yo, we're going to keep moving forward, but
Oh, yeah.
thank you.
Hey, yo, but what's up, man? How you feeling in Italy? This Buddha monk, you good?
Yeah, it's all good, man. Now we are organizing, if that's right, what I'm saying.
Hey, we all love pizza, brother.
Some live, some concerts, some...
Yeah. I'm coming soon. Actually, my manager, who normally books for everybody, Eva Reeds, like she does a lot of the touring for like Wu-Tang and everybody. Actually, I'm about to start a tour probably like in January when the new album come out. You know what I'm saying?
What's the name of that new album,
The
Buddha?
new album is called Buddha Monk. This is hip hop.
Yeah.
So soon, I'm coming to see you. We're gonna asada pizza.
Yo, I'll make sure he hollers at you when he's in Italy, all right, my brother?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to let you go, but yo, thank you for the check-in, brother. Keep showing. Yo, keep representing the Universal Collective Italy, brother. We got you.
Yes, yo.
All right, brother.
Bless.
Yeah, I was
Man, salute.
Salute, man.
I was actually looking up a lot of Buddha monk facts, and
Uh-oh,
I
you know
found
he
out
got to hit you with some questions, Buddha.
I found out that you have a good following in Europe.
Oh yeah. Nah.
Well, they just called in. That's our people's. He hasn't called me in a year. He called because you're here.
Well, oh, that's crazy. Well, it's a long story because like after Dirty passed,
Rest in peace.
rest in peace to my brother. Like I kind of like I had got tired of being in New York for a while, so I was like, I wanted to go.
Redundant?
Nah, it just seemed hurtful.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it reminded you of Dirty and all
Right.
that.
Oh, yeah, you looking for him to
Dirty,
come
on
around that
top of
corner,
that-
yeah.
On top of that, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure my seeds could be provided for and
You
everything.
got 8, right?
Yeah, 8 of them little bad ones.
I got 7, so
So, but I love them all. And so what
course.
happened was I turned around and I said, yo, let me go to, my homegirl Blue Eyes asked me if I wanted to go do a show out in Switzerland, out in Geneva. I said, yeah, sure, why not? So she sent me out there. I was supposed to only go do one show. I wound up staying out there for 5 years touring.
You stayed out 5 years
5
out
years.
there?
I didn't come back to New York for
What was
5
that
years.
like?
It was the most,
They must have been rocking Wu-Tang
Bro.
shirts and not even speaking English.
bro, I had the greatest time. Every place, the funniest thing, every place that I went, everybody was had a Buddha Monk shirt made up already. People was wearing coats and jackets with my logo and everything.
Yeah,
and
they're
I
saying
was like,
they're saying you got a huge following out there.
Yeah,
man.
cause I really put in the work. You know,
you
I
put
was
in the groundwork,
I was
yeah.
traveling everywhere. I even went to Albania. You know what I'm saying? I was in Kosovo. I went to Macedonia. I was in like.
They want the real hip hop out there. They don't want like the commercial
yeah.
hip hop.
They don't want to hear all that money shit.
Yo,
especially
even
third
in
world
Africa,
countries.
you'd be surprised, bro.
Yeah.
They got the
Reciting
poles
you and
too.
all
They got the
that,
poles
too.
and they got the
Yeah.
girls and everything, but ain't nothing like the people who come and represent you for the hip hop. And they don't place themselves on the wall like most clubs in New York and everybody do, placing each other on the wall to see who in the club. These people, when they come out, they want the middle of the floor and they want to go hard for the
Getting it
whole
in,
night.
yeah.
They not there to talk. They don't go outside for cigarette breaks or nothing. They partying and drinking and just party, drinking, bullshit all night.
Shit.
Did you?
I've been to a couple African parties here, and it was like that.
Can I-
They was going
can I-
all night.
Can I
Sweat,
ask?
sweat
did you,
dripping on the floor.
Can I ask? Did you? It's almost. It almost sounded in your voice like you kind of got back that semblance of the purity of '90s hip hop feeling when you went to those other places and felt that like the culture come back from those people.
Well, because when I went there, I didn't know what my real agenda was going to be, but I wanted to be on the outside looking
You just
in.
knew you had to do something. Yeah.
Right, and I got with my boy Nelson and them, and we started a company called MVP, Money, Bitches, and Power. So we got out there and we started, I was doing futuristic music that everybody's doing now. I already got like hundreds and thousands of tracks. Like we about to drop a lot of that out in Europe with my boy.
Are we talking about a Buddha Monk auto tune or what are we
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, beyond that. We was doing beyond that.
What you mean,
know
like
I'm saying? Singing and R&B and all that.
Okay,
The man
like.
can sing. I've heard a lot.
Oh yeah, I actually did
We're
read
gonna
something
make
about
him.
that.
We're not make him.
have
Whoa,
R&B
that's the wrong
release?
word.
Well, he did that. He did that.
That
That Italian
Yeah.
opera shit. That shit was pretty impressive. I mean,
Shout out to Ashton Piff in the building.
Yeah, because actually, oh, you mean the intro when I was at the show? Like, that was me doing all of those verses. Did you think that? That's all of those. I like to do different harmonies and different tones of the voice and stuff. I don't really like to have to call somebody and say, I
This
can't
the way
do
I
it
want it.
Friday, but I can do it next week, Wednesday, and you still waiting. And now your creativity for what you want to do to the track, you don't feel it no more because you're waiting on people. So I had to figure out, like, I'm just going to be a box to myself. And who gave me more than that idea to do it even more and push hard was when I saw the Ray Charles movie. And I saw where the girls was acting crazy. They got drunk, and he kicked the girl out. And then he said, don't worry about the girl singing the hook. I'm going to sing it.
Yeah, just do it on their
And
own
then
self.
I believe. He went into, like, mad different parts. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I believe. And then I was like, I could do the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's why I started doing it myself.
That's how I started making beats kind of in a way. You know what I'm saying? My man George used to be the DJ. We used to be rapping over the records and shit all the time.
doubt.
So I was like, fuck this. I'm going to get a keyboard and I'm going to see if I can make my own beats. And
It's
I
the
kinda
realest
like,
radio show ever. You get a bottle of Henny while you talk shit.
Ain't
Can't
even-
get no better than that.
Yeah,
Yo,
open that.
you've shown us a lot of love, man. So
I'm about to show this bottle. We're going to show more.
Yeah, I'm about to show this
There's about to be more love.
Don't start hugging Nobby.
I'm going to say what's up to my baby. She watching Atlantis Price. She about to have her radio station up soon, you know what I'm saying? She was with
what's up? Let us
she
know.
was with
We'll definitely
WNRC
post
Nichols College Radio with Sir Jam and all of them, but now we working on getting her radio station up.
Nichols is in
Sweetheart.
Worcester?
Yeah.
Nichols, yeah, that's right, yeah.
We probably gonna start her own radio show, you know.
That's cool,
And
man.
that way I can get everybody to come down. This is for her, you know. So
And that's
love
why-
you, sweetheart.
That's why you moved to Worcester, right?
Yeah, she
Because of-
kidnapped me.
So your base,
She's what, like the daughter of her dad's a prominent person in Worcester, right?
Hold on. We take this
Price.
because we gotta take this.
Yeah,
Ready?
definitely.
You live on the air with Buddha Monk and the Universal Collective.
Peace, y'all still got Buddha Monk online?
Yeah. Who's this?
It's Crown.
All right.
You ain't shit, nigga.
But fill us in on who Crown is.
Crumb snatcher.
Oh, Crumb Snatcher.
Crumb Snatcher?
Yeah.
Yo, is this Crumb Snatcher? Peace, God. This is Nobby Reality. We're doing a show with you the 27th, Universal Disciple at Fat Squirrel. I'll meet you then.
Yes, sir. To your Fat Squirrel.
Yeah, it's gonna be an honor to meet you, man. Gangstar Foundation. But go ahead, brother.
Peace. This is there, huh?
What it do, Crumb? What's up, man? Why you ain't come down?
Man, hey, I'm in the city now, man. I just got a message, man. He's online right now, man. So I had to make my call in and support my brother, you know?
Yo, do y'all don't even know who? Do you even know who's on the phone right now? That's straight
They
Gangstar
don't have
Foundation right there.
Gangstar Foundation.
That's Gangstar
Boston in the
Foundation. That's a. You know what I'm saying? Yo, much respect to you, God. Real talk.
Mike Boston, you know Crumb
Yo, we got
Snatcher?
Mike Boston in the building,
Look,
Crumb
bro,
Snatcher.
I don't think I seen you since '88-'9 when ERS was still playing that night.
Word up, man. So what's going on with you, Crumb? What you getting into, man?
Hey, Crumb Snatcher, what's up, man? Yo, I guess I might as well let them hear the Converse with Me, Lord song, being that Crumb Snatcher done called in, huh?
Oh, absolutely, man. I seen it was on the Wu-Tang family mixtape, man. Congrats on that, man. That's a dope joint, man. So, I'm happy you let me on that joint. So that's a good look right there.
Yeah, but just snuck that one in. I didn't even want that song to come out yet till we put out the Juggernauts album, but it's all good.
Leakage.
Yo,
We call
Crumb,
leakage.
I seen. Yo, Crumb, I know you got a lot going on. What was that? The Wolves Crew or something like that? You got? I seen some stuff on. I was following some of your music. Are you bringing some of your team with you when we do that show on the 27th?
Yeah, well, I believe some of them should be coming out for the show. You know what I'm saying? They're working on their album right now, man.
Because you're rolling. You're now represented by Wu-Tang Management now, correct?
Yeah, I'm signed to Wu-Tang Management.
Yeah, man. That's why I was excited to see you on the bill, man. Like I said, we're doing our thing over here, but you're a legend, man, and it's a blessing to be able to build with brothers
Now,
like
let me
you.
tell you something.
I appreciate it.
That man right there is so talented. Like,
I
yo,
know. I've been
like,
listening to him my whole life.
I've been doing things for years, but when I see Crumb and I see a Crumb show, it puts a battery pack back in me. Like, yo, I got to get back.
So does
on.
this mean you're coming to 27 to our show?
I'll come and shit. We ain't got nothing to do with party and bullshit.
Oh, Buddha Monk
Party
is it? We
and
know Piff's
bullshit.
gonna be
We
there.
party.
Piff's around.
Yeah. You coming? You coming, Crumb? Oh, you gonna be
He's
performing?
performing. He's on the bill. He's on the bill with us. Well, not with us. We're opening for
Well,
him. You know what I'm saying?
you know how we do, Crumb. I'm coming. Listen, I'm Bogart the stage. I'm doing one song, nigga.
He's gonna come. He's gonna come like he's gonna come and start singing. He's gonna
Like he did
at
the
Mass.
The KRS one.
Yo,
with KRS one, he took over that. Remember?
No, I'm over there with
time ago.
Buddha.
It was a long time. Yeah.
Buddha's like Buddha stopped the whole crowd. He was like,
That
"Bitch,
was
hold my
out
drink."
in Philly.
Wasn't it Philly?
It was in Philly.
Shout out
Okay.
to George from Philly.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Philly.
If y'all
My
didn't
man
see the
right there.
footage, there's footage of KRS-One. There's footage of KRS-One stopping the show and pulling Buddha Monk on stage, and Buddha Monk stole the fucking stage. Where KRS-One is just clapping.
Oh nah, that show was.
He's done
out
it so
in-
much he don't remember.
That one was in. No, actually.
Last year, right, Go?
N-
Last year? Or?
a couple of months ago, right?
Oh, a couple months ago. Okay.
Yeah.
End of last year
So
till
it
now.
hasn't even been a year yet.
Yeah,
So
it
tell us-
hasn't been a year yet, and it's probably number 2 now, but it's
Word?
been number 1 for months.
Wow.
But it's getting ready to go back to number 1 again because it's about to be on paperback. So that's
And
when
y'all
it
need
goes-
to buy
when it
this
go to
book and let's
paperback,
help
that
get
means
this
you've
book
done
up
good.
there.
Tell us about the book. Like, what does it consist of?
The book was consisted of like people constantly calling me or stopping me in the shows in Europe and asking me, "Yo, what was it like to be with old dirty bastard? This and that, yada yada yada." So, and I got tired of like after doing a show being like performing for like an hour and a half out there, as
And then
opposed to
constantly being
everybody only
reminded of
performing
that,
45
certain
minutes
things,
here.
yeah.
We're doing hour and a half shows and 2-hour shows out there. So now you sitting there, you want to have a drink and just relax, but people are walking up to you and asking you about the book. So I was like, instead of me just constantly having to do that at every show, let me just write a book about what it was like being with him every day. The whole team, the Brooklyn Zoo, me, my family, the different things that I had to endure to make this man keep staying creative and do the things he loved doing most, which was his music. And It was a rough job, but you know what? I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world, and I wish he was here so we could just do it all over again.
But he still is here, though. He lives through you, brother.
Yeah, but
I felt like
not
he was
in that
the room
sense.
with
I'm
us,
talking about as
like
far
physical.
as the music keep
Yeah.
moving the
I
way we was.
would love to hear like an old dirty track right now. Like what would an old
what's
dirty
going on?
bastard track
What's
sound
going on
like
with
right
Young
now?
Dirty
I got
Bastard,
a
though?
cou-
Isn't Young Dirty
I got a
Bastards
couple
out
of
there?
joints. I'm just not giving it to nobody. If people want them, they got to pay me for it. And they got to pay well.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you
So-
still got some dirty tracks on the low?
Beyond. I
I'm
got
the
beyond
one-man
joints.
army,
I
A-song.
even got people that's sending me stuff that Dirty did at their houses, and I'm just storing it.
Would it
because
eventually be turned into an album, or?
It could, but I don't want to do it like that. You know what I'm saying?
It has to be
Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Has
It
to be
got to
right.
be right, and you got to tap into the sources when it's most needed. Maybe one of these good movies that's gonna make 40 million. We throw one up in there, and we just
Like Masterpiece,
his moms
biopic?
and everybody just eat off it.
yeah.
King of the
You know
South?
what I'm saying? You know.
So
They
can
need
I-
to do a Wu-Tang
Because
movie.
there's a lot of stuff that they throwing on. I'm seeing a lot of movies out, and they just using parts of Dirty's movies and stuff. But the money is not going to
Where
the
it's supposed to go.
foundation for him and his
Yeah.
family to eat. So we attacking all of that right
Yeah.
now.
What's going
Well,
on with
stop that.
Young Dirty Bastard? He's still doing music, right?
He's a young dirty bastard.
There's a father to his style though.
Listen, he's a young dirty bastard.
I saw a song with him, Pun's son, and Sun God, Ghostface's son, and I was very impressed. Yo, shout out to Sun God, Ghostface's son, paving his own path, doing his thing out there. Chris
Lil
Rivers.
Young Dirty he's very talented, but sometimes he goes beyond his talents. You know what I'm saying? Like
What you mean by that?
because you don't try to do everything that your father do.
I
Learn
completely
how to
agree with that.
Master your craft.
That's what I like about Sun God. He doesn't sound like
you know,
Ghost.
it's like if he would master just his craft and do a song, then everybody would say, anyway, yo, he reminds me of his father.
Anyway.
don't have
But
to try
because
to-
he's
yeah.
thinking that
Right.
he has to do what his father do, he's trying too hard and it's not coming out fully with the full impact.
Old Dirty was just too. I mean, I be thinking about this shit sometime, right? I be thinking about the tracks, and I be like, yo, how does somebody have the confidence to let him leave the studio with that shit? Like, I love Old Dirty Bastard. I know the whole
Yeah, but
album
it
by
took-
heart.
yeah, but
We
Trust
used
me.
to be the type of people, yo, give me a slice of pizza. All right. Hold on. I'm going to take this pizza and then for what? You recording? All right, don't worry about it. And fart on the mic and be like, yo, put that on there. And everybody's looking like, what, motherfucker? Like, what? What?
Well, I read some shit.
Wait
that,
a minute.
I read some shit
No,
that
he didn't just fart and say, throw that. And guess what? It worked.
it worked.
It worked. It was just spontaneous. Like, he didn't think about it. He knew when it was time to, like, we would throw up a track and sit there for about 20 minutes. He would know some rhymes in his head. He'd say the rhymes. And then he would just think about after that, just like, you know what? It's missing something. Yo. And then he'll take all of us in one room and start arguing with us. First of all, motherfuckers, I like you sometime, but sometime I don't like you. Because I'm not gonna talk about why right now. And then all of a sudden, he's telling the guy in the booth to record everything.
Yeah.
And then he goes back in and he chops all of that in. And that's how he was creating shit every day. And while we arguing with each other, so like when you heard us in this song, Protect Your Neck to Zoo, and I was like, fuck you. I was actually cursing Ray Son out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he
I remember
added that, and it,
Yo, that's some real shit right there.
Frosty and all that other shit like
some
that.
real shit
That's
right
how
there.
when we did the Protect Your Neck Zoo song, that's exactly how it came out.
That's what's up.
That's why I wasn't no father to his style, man. That Old
Can I
Dirty
can I just
Bastard,
ask, because we only have we have a limited amount of time. We have a call. I have a question, but let's see who the caller is. Who knows? This might be could be anybody in the world.
Might
Let's
be
see.
Wale.
Might be Wale. Is this you're on live with Buddha Monk? Is this Wale?
Nah. This is Lil Man Cal. I just want to give a shout out to my G Buddha Monk. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Yo, oh, what's good, bro?
Did you want to
What's
ask
up?
Buddha a question, or you
Nah,
just want to
that's-
say what up?
Nah, that's one of. The,
Oh,
that's
all right,
fam.
my bad.
That's one of the generals. That's my man Cal Decourt. What up, Cali? What up, good?
You already know, though. I've been doing it for a long time. You're OG. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to give a big shout out to him, my man Fire, Pip, all of them, all the group.
Piff's in the building. Ashimon
Already,
Piff in
man.
the building.
And rest in peace, OG
Gang
and
Zoo.
all them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to give a big
Brooklyn
shout
Zoo.
out to OG. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Salute,
word up.
General.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. We read the zone, baby.
You already know.
Good looking on calling in, God. That's what's up.
I love you, bro. I'll see you in the house in a little while.
I love you too.
All right, peace.
All right, thanks for calling, bro.
So he had a question that he wanted to ask, but I just wanted to say something, because I you're a well-known person, but at the same time, a lot of people only understand certain elements of Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
They don't realize you've been around since the beginning of the founding.
Yeah, major.
Could you just speak on that a little bit? And then
Um,
I mean, I'm asking for a whole, because historical, because they wouldn't have a limit.
Well-
but I'm asking you to say, like, what was it like to be around in the beginning of
it
the
was
founding of
crazy
Wu-Tang?
because, like, the funniest part I could tell you, we was in the studio and RZA was actually we went there, and Dirty was listening to some songs with RZA, and then Dirty, I had walked in with Dirty, and this is when Dirty announced that I was going to be with him all the time. They was playing some songs, and RZA was really asking everybody opinion, and then when Dirty turned around and said, "Buddha, what you think?" I said, that's not the single. The other joint that he played the singing, he should put that out because this song right here is just something, you know, it's not going to have enough surface for the DJs to play. Because at the time, I was like one of the #1 DJs doing like New York, LA, you know. He gonna be working the studio, taking care of everything, doing all the stuff that I need to do that I can't accomplish by myself. So RZA was like, "Oh, okay. So what did you say about the song? What was wrong with it?" And basically, I started every time I go in the studio, I would tell them what songs they should pick for a single. But somehow, every time when I would tell him that, he would pick another song.
Opposite.
And they wind up putting a song that I said on the other side, but Funk Master Flex and all of them would play the
other
one
song
that I said to make the single.
Yeah, shout out to Flex for being
You know what I'm
having a
saying?
good ear.
Big up
like
the
that.
Funk Master
Funk
Flex.
Master
and them.
Flex always had a good ear.
He was the first one to play my single.
Yep.
But the most important, the most part of the depth dealing with Dirty and dealing with everybody was like, you know, us going to the beach, wearing the first Wu-Tang shirts out there for like starting from like 12 o'clock the night before, setting up on the beach, and then having cars go home real quick, take a shower, make sure your family got food and everything, then go back out and have the shirts back on and just walking up and down.
Now we're
the
talking
beach,
about before the 36
promotion.
Chambers really blew
Yeah,
up.
before
I
it blew up and
remember
Before the
everything.
36, like,
yo,
dude, you've been around since the
listen,
foundation.
I was the one promoting the first album, the first vinyl they had after the Laughter with Protect Your Neck on the other side. Protect Your Neck side. Protect Your Neck.
That was the
2
B-side.
Was the B-side.
B-sides.
After
Oh,
the
my
Laughter.
God. That brings
Yeah,
it back,
I was
yo.
the one promoting. Dirty
Oh
had
my
gave me
God.
boxes that I was giving that to all the DJs
Hell yeah, it's a
everywhere.
banger.
Bring that
You
shit
understand what I'm
back.
saying? So it's like, I put in this work. So like when you hear niggas be like, "Oh well, these niggas don't mention this nigga," I don't want niggas to mention me because I'm not in it for you to mention me. I'm gonna make my mark in this no matter what.
You're not gonna write off
Because
some
my-
other shit.
No,
I feel
because
you.
my creativity is good.
With that being
Self-made.
said, what's going on with you right now? What are you doing right now besides the album that you got coming out?
Zoo bullies.
Movies. I'm trying to work some situations out with them making this book actually a movie.
Who's gonna play Dirty?
I'm
though?
working with the Zoo
That would be
Bullies.
crazy.
Yeah, your son.
The CBMMG, which is Piff's group and stuff. We
Piff's
working
in the
with all of
building.
that. You know, Young Piff. Senior Brown's album is out right now. We about to put it out on Chamber Music and everything. It's called The Omega. We got a lot of different things going on. We working with Tiara.
Y'all
you know
rocking the
what
Zoo
I'm saying?
bullies
T-Leo,
now, right? It's
Leo
not Brooklyn
Nation.
Zoo right now. It's Zoo bullies.
It's
right?
Zoo Bullies. Yeah, there's a complication with the Brooklyn Zoo thing. And the thing is, it's like everybody that I want to rock with want to be a Brooklyn Zoo, but my Brooklyn Zoo niggas is just about being Brooklyn Zoo. So I just took my group and just made it Zoo Bullies. But with the Zoo Bullies, I didn't want it to be like off a chip off the Wu-Tang tree. I wanted everybody just to understand how the versatility is going to come within every track of the artist that I'm dealing with.
You wanted
I don't
to make
want
your
them-
own thing. You
right.
didn't
I
wanna
don't
be
want
up
them to be labeled as some Wu-Tang shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real shit,
Wu-Tang
though.
is
That's-
Wu-Tang.
that's real shit.
This
Yeah.
Zoo Bully is something that Buddha Monk and then Piff and everybody is creating, and Atlantis and all of us. We doing our own thing.
Respect,
The committee, the company I have called the committee. That's
that what the
this
C's
changed-
for, right?
That's what the C's for.
So you
Committee.
all iced out?
This is that's later, but you know. So the committee thing is a whole different thing. Like, I'm working hard. I even got my own bike club, you know what I'm saying, the committee bikers and stuff like that. So I started a whole thing. I went to a city where there was promising artists, but not enough people to help push it and make it
What
happen.
city? What
No
city we
support.
talking about?
Worcester, Massachusetts.
What's the massive? Shout out to Wartown.
You know what I'm saying? So I went there and I did my birthdays and stuff like that. The places was packed. You know, we've been doing shows there, but you know, after a while, the people get bored there, and so when you plan on doing a show there, it's got to be really huge because everybody actually comes to Prov the party.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know, so
I seen some.
my thing is probably just basically just basing up with a lot of people up here and start doing shows here and have everybody from those towns come down
Come
because
here.
they like to come here
It's
to
true.
party.
It's true.
I guess because they like doing drugs, and which ain't nothing wrong with the shit as long as you ain't killing yourself.
I think it has
off.
to do with white girls too.
There's a lot of
White
snow
girls.
bunnies down here.
I love the white bitches.
See, yeah, see. Yeah.
I got a wife. My wife is black and white. I love that bitch all the way.
See, speaking of your birthday, you was born on March 9th, the same day Biggie got
died.
killed.
Yeah.
Same day Biggie died. Wow.
And that was a hurt feeling for me too, but also it was a blessing in disguise, because I was shocked that he was dead, but then I felt God talking to me, telling me like,
Did you know Biggie personally?
yeah, Biggie and my brother was on some gangster shit. I just can't really talk too much about it. But
Well, they both gone, so I don't think they can do anything to him right now.
no, you talking about my brother?
Oh,
I'm talking about my other brother.
Okay.
My other brother who's actually alive.
Yeah.
My other brother, like this nigga right here, like him and Biggie was getting money on Washington Ave. I'm talking about big money. Like, and one dude shot my brother in the ass on some stupid shit, but it was like a mistake. My brother just happened to catch the bullet in the ass. And so Biggie and my cousins and all of them went and got the nigga and made the nigga fill up a shoebox full of money and take it to my brother to the hospital.
That's some real shit.
You know what I'm saying? It was Biggie and them. And then,
That's a real Wu bully.
I didn't know about
That's
it
a real
until my
Brooklyn
brother
bullies.
told me about it. And when I saw Biggie told me, and then I told him who my brother was, and he's like, "Boy," and he's like, "Yo, tell your brother I got a job for him." A couple of weeks after that, he died.
Biggie died, right?
Yeah.
And then it was
But
on.
he had a job for my brother. He wanted my brother to come work with him.
Part of the team,
He
yeah.
was like, "Yo, tell him I got money for him and everything. He's straight."
Recognize real
See,
recognize
Biggie
real,
was
man.
one of them cats that took people from the hood with him that was real, though, that was ready to work, though.
But
That's
see,
how
my
you know
brother-
a real cat, though.
My brother done did so much shit. Like, when I told him that Biggie said that, when I first told him when Biggie was alive, he didn't jump on it. It was like, nah, I think I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Some cats are still, but you know what, though? I know cats
your
like
older
that
or
that are
younger
still
brother?
stuck up
Nah,
in
that's my older brother.
Older
He
brother.
don't play no
Certain
game.
I can tell by the way he was
Certain
talking.
They call him Mr. Tibbs.
Yo,
Mr.
certain cats, though, certain cats are in that street life, and they're not trying to hear something else.
That was your brother that was DJing also?
Yeah, that's the one who taught me how to DJ, which he's back to DJing now, and he's still like one of the head security for like this major jewelry shop. So that's why I get the jewelry the way I get it.
Oh shit. You gotta hook us up, man.
Well, we gonna do what we do when
We-
we do the
we
damn
need.
thing. I seen you
We
down
might need
there
a
today.
universal chain. We might
You
need
know what I'm
one.
saying? Hey, let's make it happen.
I get an old dirty bastard chain.
Get an old dirty bastard chain. Would that be
Just,
all right
just his
with you?
hair
If we
though. We
get
get.
a-
I'm
we
gonna
just
get a chain with just his hair.
That I was
If we just get
was
his-
actually thinking that's gonna be my next big ass chain, but that's gonna be some shit gonna be hanging down by my dick. Like it's gonna be big.
By your dick?
His
That's gonna-
yeah, because the
it's gonna
braids.
whack into
you
it.
got to think about it because the braids and everything.
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
what I was
long
saying.
in
That might be
the face.
uncomfortable.
It can't be
You
like
don't even wear it
right
on
here.
stage. You can't just walk around.
Nah,
with that
but
thing.
actually, if you look at my other chains that I got that my moms keep taking from me, hiding and shit.
Your mom keeps jacking your chains?
Yo, bro, my mom's be scared something gonna happen to me all the time. So
Oh, of
when
course,
she
it's
get that
mamas.
feeling, she take it. I don't even go back and
Said, baby, give me that chain. You ain't
It's in
going
the
out
house.
nowhere with that chain.
It's in the house. I just let her keep it. Yo, she took my fucking plaques.
Chain too big, baby. I heard somebody got shot for a chain last night.
My
We're gonna
mom's got
record
my
that
plaques.
size.
She got my first plaques that I got from when they were Electra. She took my electric plaques.
Electric. Yo,
You know
that's
what I'm
bringing
saying?
it back.
Yeah, with Rick Posada and everybody. That's
Yo.
why I'm saying, yo, and I still stay in touch with Rick Posada and all of them.
Yo,
bro.
can I just say this to go because time we don't have to leave.
Let me
it
just
this
say
minute.
one thing
Go ahead,
before we
go.
go.
No, go ahead. We're not leaving just yet. No, go ahead. Okay.
The connections that you make in this hip hop, never let them go. Never disappoint the people that love you for just being real. If you stay real and stay real to
You
your
stay
game, and stay
relevant.
real to people, 60 years, 20 years down the line, the first thing the person gonna say, yo, I know that dude. Yo, he's such a real dude, bro. He came in, he did this, he did that. When people talk about me to Rick Posada and everybody like that, they say, you ain't gotta tell me that. I already know that about him, man.
Yeah.
Like, yo, he's just like that. You know, so what I'm trying to say to all these other artists that's listening on the radio and everything, you got to be fucking humble in this game. You have to be. That is the only way you're going to make it in this game. And acknowledge everyone, even the ones that you think is nobody who can turn around and be everything. Give them a chance. Open their minds up. Give them a chance to help them with their creativity. Do not be a savage in the pursuit of happiness.
That's
Word
word
up. With that being said, you know what I'm saying? You know, the Chopp Shop Radio is past 8 o'clock.
We about to go. We're about to end it up. But I just wanted to say, we're you know what I'm saying, the God's here. We're gonna let it go for like a minute. We're about to cut it off, but I just wanted to say, Buddha, that growing up, you know, Wu-Tang had a lot of influence on me and a lot of the people I knew, and it made us. You know, I just want to say that for real talk, God, like I'm so humbled by you being here and coming here and like building with us, because growing up, Wu-Tang was like a light in the darkness for some of us, and we listened to that shit, and we just like wanted to be more conscious.
Shit,
even though we were
like I
stuck
said,
in
I
the
had a
street.
Wu-Tang motherfucking symbol on my cap and gown when I graduated high
Yeah,
school,
man.
nigga. I had
That's why I'm
a
saying
paper cutout Wu-Tang
it's not
sign
gonna
on
end
my
at this
shit.
radio show tonight. We're gonna go sit down and y'all can still ask more questions because I prefer when other people come here and they don't know something or they don't know about it. Well, y'all already got the information because you heard it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, well, we going to a private location.
Private location. About to go do the damn thing. Too bad you ain't here.
We might record it for y'all bitch asses.
Yo, can we, as we about to go out, Buddha, is it possible for us to get a live singing or something? You can spit or something, do something? Come on, bruh.
Put him on the spot.
Yo, bro, yo, can I get hold on.
But what she didn't know that this B&B is a clever cat. So take your lying, cheating ATL back to your pet. Ooh, it's better you say nothing. Baby, let me tell you something. I see through your bullshit. You're foolish with it. Ooh, it's better you say nothing. Baby, let me tell you something. I see through your bullshit. You're foolish with it.
Bitch.
Buddha Monk, Wu-Tang, Universal Collective. Tune in next week. We got a couple of guests coming up.
Rico Rich.
Make sure you tune in. We got Rico Rich, Kyrie from Elite Entertainment.
You know, Wale did come in. Some dude named Will came in.
You know what I'm saying? Check out Buddha Monk's book. Make sure you purchase it. Next week we got Ace Hood in the building.
Who else? Ace Hood coming next week.
If Ace Hood don't come, we're firing Gilman's ass.
Yo, if Ace Hood don't come, when Ace Hood get here, make sure y'all call me. I got.
We will. And if he doesn't, we're firing Gilman.
Actually, he's part of the Zoo Bully.
Yo, Gilman booked him.
What up?
And the committee.
Oh shit!
Is that real? Is that you for
Gilman,
real?
you're fucked.
Oh, we gotta be.
Wait, Ace Hood or Ace Mac Loco?
Ace Hood.
Well, he could be a part of Bully.
Oh
too,
yeah, fuck it.
Oh, all right. Go, Gilman. Oh, he's holding his check.